everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today we're gonna continue our showcase of the new OP07 leaders. This time around, we're gonna try out Rob Lucci. So there is another new black leader that we're getting in OP07, and as you all know by now from the Sakazuki meta and from the Gecko Moria, Rob Lucci is the same way. It's all about reducing the cost of the opponent's units so that you're able to KO them. So it's kind of interesting because I feel like in a way, we have two decks now with Gecko and Lucci that are very similar in the way that they play, right? Just trying to reduce the opponent's units cost and be able to KO them. Obviously, they do play differently, with Gecko getting the body of just developing these bodies on the field, while Lucci has the advantage of being able to fill up the trash very quickly to set up for some more powerful Gecko Moria plays or potentially Rebecca plays as well. So it's kind of two sides. It's kind of two sides of the same coin here on which of these two black leaders you prefer. Now that Sakazuki is going to be banning OP07. Personally, I think Rob Lucci is slightly better. I think Gecko Moria relied too much on Grey Eruption, and without Grey Eruption, that also hurts it a lot. And I find myself Rob Lucci being a little bit more consistent because obviously, again, we're able to kind of fill up our trash, and we also get to play the stage here, the Enies Lobby, that allows me to consistently be able to give one of my opponent's units -2 cost. But enough about comparing these two leaders. Let's talk about the leader here that we're here to showcase, which is Rob Lucci. This card reads, when attacking, you may trash the top 2 cards of your deck to give one of your opponent's characters -1 cost. So again, similar to Sakazuki, that you have to attack. Instead of just getting it for free though, you have to actually trash 2 cards from the top of your deck. Now, you might think that this is really like a big downside, but as you all know, a lot of cards like Rob Lucci here from OP05 require you to have cards on the trash to be able to use his ability. So this actually ends up being really nice because he ends up setting up a lot of the other cards that we get to see in this deck. So let's talk about the CP9 package side of things first. First, we played this Spandine from EV01, and I only played 2 of it because honestly, it's kind of similar to how we only play 2 Helmeppo. You want to just see this card on your trash. Because what this Spandine lets you do is like, you have a pretty cool combo here that you can actually summon Spandine with Rebecca, for example, for free, and then be able to play the Spandine on play ability. Now, his ability says you may return 3 cards with the Sirturmund archetype in the type. To be able, you can bottom deck them to be able to play another one at 4 cost or lower character. So once your trash is really heavy, you're able to return, your Kakus, your Kalifas, and be able to play a Rob Lucci for free from the Spandine. So for just 4 down, you're able to play Rebecca, grab Spandine from the trash, play Spandine, and be able to play Rob Lucci, which gives you 6 other down to potentially get the discount that you need to KO the opponent's units. And of course, it works out even crazier with Gecko Moria, because before you only have to choose between playing Rebecca or playing Rob Lucci. Now you have a turn where you can play Gecko and be able to grab the Rebecca and grab like a Helmeppo, give -3 to a unit. Then with Rebecca, you get Spandine, and you're still able to play the Spandine to then play Rob Lucci, and it's like absolutely crazy, right? So that's why we play Spandine. I know I spoke a lot about it, but I think this card is crazy. We also played 2 Brook from EV01 because it's just another way to be able to KO the opponent's units, right? I said I was going to go over the CP archetype first. So we do play Kaku here. Just 3 of them. It's another card that can let us KO one of the opponent's units. That's 3 costs or less. So sometimes it's nice because sometimes you might not get them. You might not be able to get them down to 2 costs for your Rob Lucci. So that's where your Kaku comes into play. We do have Kalifa. That again is just a 2k counter that can be searched with your CP9 cards like Spandam here. And he also counts in the trash to be able to trigger the ability of Spandine or your Kaku, which specifically require CP cards to be on the trash. With Spandam is there as a searcher and lets us also fill up our trash, so it's like a mini brand new in a way. Actually, exactly the same as brand new, right? Then we play obviously the Rob Lucci, which is our main card, our main way to KO the opponent's units. We play another Kaku here, which is the one from OP07. It's used as a 2K counter. You know, you can choose which one of these you prefer. Maybe it's better to play more Kakus, but I do like the fact that Kalifa, sometimes you can just play her for 4 costs and just get to fix your hand if your hand is a little bit awkward. While this one really doesn't really get you as much effect as the Kalifa does, right? And then finally, we play Stussy, right, which is one of the new cards from OP07. The reason we're playing 2 of these cards is specifically for the yellow matchup against Enel, because if the Enel player starts starving you out, you're able to just play Stussy and at least be able to KO the Yamatos and the Karakuris. Because a lot of these Enel players are just going to play a bunch of units and not attack into your life, and this allows you to at least be able to get rid of those units and not feel like you're going to be dying so quickly. So it's really cool because on your 10 down turn, you can literally play Spandam and then play Stussy, getting rid of Spandam and be able to KO anything in the field, which is nice. And then the last card from the CP9 is the Tempest Kick. So it's a 1 mana event that you draw a card and you get to give an opponent's unit -3 cost if you have 10 or more cards in your trash. So again, that's why the Rob Lucci leader ability is so important, because he lets you enable this Tempest Kick. So it's literally a better Great Eruption, like by one extra cost, right? Of course, it has the requirement that it needs to be 10 cards in your trash, but it's not as difficult to be able to fill your trash between your Rob Lucci and your Spandam. So just be careful of that. And remember, if you only have 9 cards in your trash and you play this, because this card goes into the trash first, it counts as your 10th card. So that can actually be very important in certain edge case scenarios. And then we play the Enies Lobby stage. Like I mentioned earlier, this is kind of like stage Sakazuki, where you get to just play this stage, and now every turn you get to rest it and give something -2. So even better than Marineford, because you're not giving it -1, you're giving it -2. So this, in combination with the Rob Lucci, already means that you're giving something -3, and then all you need to have like a Tempest Kick to give it another -3, and that lets you get rid of any 8-cost unit, which is crazy. The rest of the deck is just filled up with staple black cards, right? We are playing, obviously, the 4 Gecko Morias. No reason to not play Gecko if you're playing a black deck. Literally, probably one of the best cards in the One Piece card game. We have a lot of combos here. Again, Rebecca, we can bring back Lucci, or etc. to get a lot of value, right? We don't have a lot of hits on the 2 costs or low, right? It's only really Spandam or Helmeppo. So that could be a little bit awkward at times, but you don't have to use that second unit all the time, right? We are playing 2 of this Brook here, just because it lets us be able to get around cards that we cannot KO. So think of like a Borsellino, for example, or if the opponent's playing their 5-cost Sabo themselves, we can play this Brook to be able to just trash it straight into the trash and at least get some value that way. And it can also be useful as well in the mirror, because you're able to kind of mess up the opponent's graveyard and make it so that they have less and less cards in their trash. Obviously, Rebecca is also one of the best cards with black, and allowing us to set up the Spandine combo as we talked about. We do play 4 Sabos because he's so good into the mirror, into Gecko Moria, etc. Right? And he also kind of lets us fix our hand, especially since we're now playing so many stages as well as all these big units. It lets us, if for whatever reason we find like 2 or 3 stage, we can play Sabo and be able to trash them and get just free value from that. So Sabo is like a staple here just because of the meta. We are playing 1 Issho because, again, really good against Enel and also against some of these green decks or even blue decks that like to draw a lot of cards, right? And if this card actually gets to stick at the field, then everything gets -3 cost, which makes it so much easier for you to remove anything that's on the field. And then lastly, we are playing 2 Tsurus as an additional 2K counter or as another target for the Gecko Moria if for whatever reason we don't have the Helmeppo on the trash. That is the deck list here that I decided to go with. There's a lot of different ratios here and a lot of different options. I'm kind of trying a little bit of everything here to try to see what kind of sticks. I do really like this deck list though. I think it felt really nice. Again, I cannot tell you how to play this deck. If you, like, you're playing this the same way that you're playing Gecko Moria, that you were playing Sakazuki, right? You're just removing the opponent's units. That's what black does the best, right? So you're trying to remove the opponent's units with the cost reduction, start setting up this big Gecko Morias, and so you have multiple units on the field, and you eventually just outvalue your opponent. Like, you're able to just continuously get rid of their units while still attacking into their life, and then next thing you know, they're down to 1 life, and you somehow have a Gecko Moria, a Lucci, another 6k unit on the field, and the opponent's like, what the heck am I supposed to do, right? That's how playing black usually goes. So today we're gonna start the showcase of this deck. As always, since it's a new leader in our channel, we're gonna do 3 videos of it. Today's video is gonna be against green decks, so we're gonna have 2 games against Perona, and I love going against this Perona deck. It's a really interesting deck playing the Guano package, and then we have 1 game against Bonney. So hope you enjoy the games coming up soon. If you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. Enjoy this match. We're going against Perona. I don't mind the geckos. Obviously, I want to have the stage, but we do have the Spandam to try to search for it. We don't get it. Everything else is going to get trashed anyways. I don't think that I need this Lucci just yet. I do like this Tempest Kick, though, which is a problem that is going to get trashed. I'm going to grab the Tempest Kick. And just save these units for Gecko later. Okay. Oh, that's the stage. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. This is our Brook. Brook is so nice. Brook is so nice. So we're going to be at 5 next turn. We're still pretty far from Gecko, unfortunately. So keeping the Lucci will have allowed me to at least KO their stuff. The Spandine could be a good punish against the opponent. They can rest both of these with I'm a Samurai, which is really nice for them. But they're going to have to kill, yeah, they're going to have to kill this, right, before they do that. Yeah, they go ahead and do it. I guess I have to kill the Momo first. Yeah, they get a lot of searching here. They get a lot of card draw. And free units. Okay, whoa, that's huge. That's huge, because he lets me KO 2 of their stuff, right? That's very big. Yeah, so we can go ahead and... I don't even want to KO that Inanupe. I think I'm just going to go Tama and Momo. Yeah, this already, they're already 1 cost, so... I do want to use my ability, though. I want to use my ability just to make sure that I have enough cards, right? We'll go like this. I don't want it to fix their hand here yet. They have another I'm a Samurai, so they're going to get more draw here. We're only at 7, so still not enough for Gecko, but we're going to go to 9 and be able to do the Gecko stuff. Have to be careful what you play here, right? It has to be the Ryuma. Yeah. We know you have Ryuma. So we know they have Ryuma, so countering here doesn't really matter. I guess by countering, I stop them from playing something else. Yeah, I think we just let it go. I think I just don't let them play the Ryuma. If you want to play your Ryuma, be my guest. Yeah, I'll take this. Well, that's a really good Sabo. That's a really good Sabo. Yeah, I do want to make sure that I get rid of this stuff, though. Yeah, we'll just go here. We have Rebecca. So we can go Rebecca into Brook with the Gecko, or we can just straight up play Lucci. I guess I can give myself the option. I can give myself the option here by trashing it. We have plenty of cards here, so we can go ahead and go Tempest Kick, Stage, Lucci, do my stuff. I'm immune to the KO, so you have to attack into it. You're going to have to give me 9, right? So I'm just going to go counter and counter. Okay. So the thing now is that I actually don't need to do anything, right? Like, I mean, I guess playing Lucci, I don't have to go Tempest Kick. I will play Gecko as a power play, I guess. But I can just instead play Rebecca, Brook, and a 1-drop instead of playing. I guess because I don't have to play the Lucci here, right? So we still have 1 down active. So let's go like this. I think that's all 4 Luci's in the trash, by the way. Yeah, so then we're just gonna play Gecko, right? Yeah, we're just gonna play Gecko into Rebecca, into this. We're gonna go here first. Ooh, we whip. Okay. And then we'll grab this bad boy, play this bad boy, select this target, and just KO it. I know it lets the opponent fits their hand, but I like having this Brook on the field to force the opponent out to attack into this Brook. They will be able to play Dolphin next turn, but I mean, they have so much cards. That's the only downside, right? They have so many cards here. That's why I wish that Issho was in my hand instead of on the trash, unfortunately. But now with Gecko and double blockers here, I guess they can go Ryuma here. But like, we can still do our stuff, right? Oh, it's a Sabo? So you can KO this one and this one. Okay, cool. And you can also kill the Rebecca. Alright, so can we kill this Sabo? Can we kill them both with Lucci? Oh, they're gonna just rest it. They might just rest it. Yeah, I think that makes so much sense. That actually makes so much sense. Yeah, you just rest it. Yeah. We definitely could play Gecko into Lucci. Into Helmeppo, -3. -3, yeah, we have enough. We have enough. We don't even need the Tempest. Don't even need the Tempest here. So -3 with Helmeppo, -3 with disabilities. Lets me attack for 7 and then 9. I guess I could also just attack with Spandam into the Otama. And go Rebecca Brook again. But Rebecca Brook means that I have to get it down to 0 cost. So 3. Need 1 more. I think I'm just gonna go Lucci. I think I'm just gonna go Lucci and just chill. Yeah, I think I'm doing the math right, but maybe I'm not. We'll go like this. Yeah. We'll go like this for 9. Okay. Now the downside here is that now the opponent could play their kid. Yeah, we'll go here for 3. Go like this. Go Lucci. We'll go Helmeppo. So Helmeppo first. Go here. Then use this. Return another Lucci. Return this. And I guess return. Let's return the Issho. KO them both. Dolphy rests 3 on my units. An 8-cost kid, unless you have a blocker, is not doing anything. We can still potentially find a Kaku or a... I mean, I know that all my Lucis are in the trash, so I know that I cannot find another Lucci. So this can only hit one of my 2 Kakus that are left as removal. I don't have a lot of removal left, right? So they go for their own. So here they can play yeah, they're gonna be able to actually KO this with the Ryuma. Okay. But you have no blockers. I mean, I guess you have a lot of cards. You have a lot of cards. So that's good for you. Again, I don't have a lot of things that can actually kill that Gecko. Okay, as I say that, I draw it. So I draw it here. So this is gonna -3, 5, -3, 2, and that should be enough, right? So 5 plus 1 is 6. That leaves me with 3 dons, so we can go 7, 7, and 9. Let's go here. Okay, 2 cards. Let's go here. 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards, baby. There we go. Thank you very much. We'll go like this. Go like this. Oh, that's a very good draw. That's a very good draw, right? And I guess we'll go 9 first, and then we'll play the Kaku. Another 3 cards. All right, so the opponent has no more cards now. So I'm just gonna go here and go Kaku, go Lucci, KO this. The Ryuma will be able to KO my stuff here. They need to find another way to KO this Gecko. And then next time we can just Sabo, and with double Tempest Kick, just pop anything. It's tough, right? The opponent gave me their whole hand that turn. It was 2k, 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 1k, 2k, 2k, 1k. I'll force you to give me more here. I'll force you to give me more if you want to get rid of this Lucci. Yeah, I'm not going to make it that easy on you. Okay, so that means that they just want to play like a 9 drop here. Stussy? Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Do we need to kill her then? I mean, opponent has like no cards, right? 5 cards. We can go 7, 7, 7. 8, 8, 8, 9, 9, 9. We can go 9 3 times. Yeah, we can go 9 3 times. So I don't think I need to do anything else. You gave me a bunch of 2k counters last turn. Okay, they take it. So then we just go all in for the last one. Yeah, again, not playing their blockers was, I mean, I get it. You have to kill the Gecko, so that's why you play the Stussy. But that's an interesting decision, right? Imagine if this actually KO your own unit. Can you imagine how crazy that combo would be? Stussy into KOing your own Ryuma to be able to KO 2 cards. Yeah, they very carefully made this card so they say you may place one of your characters into the trash instead of like self-KOing your own unit. Because that would actually be kind of crazy. So in this match, we're going against Perona. And last time I played against this opponent, he got very, very salty. So they got very salty because I played a Sabo right before they were going to do their little turn, right? We'll go like this. We whiff, unfortunately. That's fine. You get your Momo. You get your Search here. So we whiffed. They get Ryuma. So the Ryuma is going to be annoying. They can rest this, right? Making me have to attack into the Momo. Okay. Do I just play this Brook and just say whatever? Like, and attack into their life? But then next turn on turn 6, I don't have anything that I'm playing, right? So maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe we actually want to just attack into it. It's just annoying because I actually... Yeah, let's go like this. Let's go like this and just attack for 6 here. Have the opponent play the Ryuma next turn. Rest this, play Ryuma, attack me for 6. And we hopefully find another play that we can do next turn. I wish I had a Sabo. I wish I had my Sabos in my hand, not in my trash. If we get Rebecca, we can get them back, right? So that's good. This has to be Ryuma. You can't let that Brook stay alive. That's a good Otama. You could be your Samurai, so they get a lot of draw here. Ooh, okay, yeah, you still did the Ryuma. Yeah, okay, they just wanted to get the extra draw from Hiyori. Yeah, makes sense. If I had a Lucci here, this would be so nice. This would be so nice. I guess we'll go Kaku. Yeah, we'll go Kaku and just get rid of the Ryuma anyways. Opponent still doesn't have enough for Gecko. That's my Lucci, so we can go Lucci with Gecko next turn instead. Oh, actually, let me think. Let me see this real quick. Yeah, I do have 2. Okay, I was like, do I have enough, right? And I do have enough. I have here, and I can actually do this instead, leaving 1 Spandam for my Gecko. So, I might actually rather go for Helmeppo. I have to probably counter with Helmeppo and have the Helmeppo available because we don't have the stage. So we're gonna need Helmeppo to actually be able to give us enough discounts. Yeah, so they're gonna go here, right? So we're gonna go Lucci, Helmeppo to KO both. Opponent's gonna play I'm a Samurai here to draw 2 cards. They have another one, by the way. They're gonna attack me for 6. So I need to get, okay. I guess I don't need to get him up in the trash because I can play Tsuru instead. If I go Tsuru and -1 here, that still gets it down to 2. So I guess that's okay. I guess we'll just give you the 2K here. We'll give you the 2K here. Right? Now, is it ever... If the opponent has their own Gecko next turn, they're gonna go Gecko into Ryuma into Otama. The Ryuma can kill my Lucci, but then they still have Kaku and the other one to deal with, and we will still have the Lucci in the trash, which will let us KO their Gecko in the following turn. Okay, so I think we should be good. I think we should be good. We go here for 5. Oh, we have another Lucci in the trash anyways. Does that change anything? I don't think that changes anything, right? So we just go 6. Force the opponent to take it or give me a 2K. We know they have another I'm a Samurai, and they're gonna have enough mana to play Gecko and that I'm a Samurai. I guess they won't, because they won't have enough units to actually rest. Yeah, so then we go like this. We'll go here. We'll go here. We'll go like this first. We'll go use this. Tempest, Issho. KO them both. So this should be an easy Gecko. So you rest the Rob Lucci. You rest the Rob Lucci, you play Gecko, and then you go Ryuma and your Otama again. And that way you get the Surge as well as kill my Lucci while developing the Ryuma. I guess you can actually go Hiyori instead of Ryuma, because the Hiyori does the same thing. You can play the Hiyori instead that you actually get a draw. Yeah, so you can go, again, Gecko. I want to try this Perona. This Perona deck is actually kind of cool, because there's a cool combo here you can do, right? And yeah, see how the opponent's only attacking for 6? So we're going to give them this Helmeppo here, because we need the Helmeppo in the trash to be able to do the Gecko. Oh, not on the Lucci. Not on the Lucci. Which I guess is fine, because you can always deal with the Lucci later. Yeah, you can always deal with the Lucci later, I guess. I guess that's fine. I guess that's fine. There you go. Again, they do their thing, right? So, our second Gecko can kill their stuff, right? No question about it. So our second Gecko... I mean, I guess that's not true, actually. Wait a second. Might just have to be... might have to be Stussy into the Gecko. Might have to actually be Stussy into the Gecko, because the Lucci is not enough, right? -3. I keep forgetting. I don't have the stage right now. So it's actually not enough. So we gotta go like this. We're gonna go 9 here. I guess if the opponent has 2 2Ks, they'll be able to get rid of the Lucci, right? So let's go for 10. Let's go for 10 here, forcing 3 cards out of their hand. Okay. And then we go 5. I mean, it doesn't matter. My only downside is that by keeping that Otama alive, opponent will be able to go the I'm a Samurai next turn and get their value. Yeah, we don't have Rebecca either. That's what makes it awkward, right? So Gecko into Helmeppo is only gets this down to 4, which is not enough. So yeah, it's gonna be Stussy and get rid of the Tsuru. That means that this could get punished if the opponent finds an 8-cost kid. Interesting, interesting. I need to have more discount. I need to have another discount here. So if they put as a second Gecko, they can play the same thing again, right? Ryuma, or sorry, Hiyori, right? Hiyori into the Ryuma, etc., right? So you go Hiyori into Ryuma, Lucci. They're gonna go for Lucci. Ooh, interesting. Oh, sorry, Sabo. Okay, all right. I guess that works. I'm not to take this. Can we get rid of that Sabo? It's the same situation. I guess we can go here. -3. -1 is 4. It's the same situation. We don't have enough. We don't have enough. Rebecca into Spandine into Sabo might be my best play. Or Gecko into Rebecca. Oh, well, we don't have a Rebecca in the trash, right? My best play might actually be Rebecca into Spandine into Lucci, I guess. I guess if we play, no, it has to be a 4 cost or less. So Lucci lets me at least KO the Otama while leaving a 6k body in the field. And then we still have 2 Dawn. Well, we have 1 Dawn because we're gonna play Sabo, right? Sure, so let's go like this. Opponent takes it. So we go 9. They take it again. This should be pretty good for us. Yeah, we'll go like this. Again, we have to just... I guess we can just grab a 2k, right? No reason to do anything else. We grab a 2k. We'll play the Spandine. We'll play this. This is to send back, right? So we're going to send this back, and this back. And we're going to play this bad boy to send this boy back and KO that. And then we're going to play Sabo here. And that's our Tempest Kick finally. So we can give this up and give this up. And if this game for some reason goes a little bit longer, the Tempest Kick should allow me to get rid of at least one of their big bodies. They can play Dofi here and stun. But that will still leave me the Sabo to be able to attack with. So like Dofi can stun everything. But it's not gonna... Oh, no. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna say that. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. I get it. I understand, right? I understand why you did it. But that's not gonna work. You saw me trash a 2k counter, so attacking for just 11. You saw me trash a 2k counter. You should have known that I have more than that, right? So, GG's. In this match, we're gonna against Bonney. Alright, so... I like the Moria a lot, but I think I want to mulligan this. We got Moria anyways. Yeah, I wanted to see some stuff like Kaku here. I wanted to see the stage as well, right? So that's why I wanted to mulligan, but unfortunately we didn't find the stage. So this can get a little bit dicey now. I'll take it. No stage yet. Okay. Do we ever just drop this Moria down? Does that ever make sense? I mean, sorry, this Lucci down? One is always going to rest it with their Bonney ability. So I don't know that it matters. Honestly, let's do it. Let's just do it here. Let's just have a body in the field. Cavendish? Okay. So Cavendish is not bad. Because we can just kill the Cavendish with the Kaku. I guess it has to be with Lucci, right? So it has to be Helmeppo into Lucci for us to kill it. Could also be the Tsuru into the... yeah, it has to be Helmeppo plus Lucci. So the opponent's going to be able to rest this, but I have to go... I guess this is already bringing it down to 2. So I might as well just attack for 6 for more... no, because I want to get my leader value. I want to get more cards in the trash. Yeah, I need to get more cards in the trash. So let them do the thing. And we just play the second Lucci here, right? So we go here. And then we'll go Lucci. It's the card action. And unfortunately, we're going to have to return here. I kind of like this Brook a lot. But I also really like the Spandine. Because you can play the Spandine with Rebecca. Like, grab it. And be able to play Lucci. While also developing Rebecca. But this Brook is so good. This Brook is so good. I'm gonna keep the Brook. I'm gonna keep the Brook and just go like this. I'm down to just play. Oh wait, I mean going down that low is not great. That's not great. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to go that low. Yeah, I don't want to go that low. They killed the Lucci. So we have no way to. I mean, we gave up the Kaku, so we won't be able to KO this. The Tempest Kick is not enabled yet, and this Gecko doesn't really make sense here. I guess we'll just go Sabo then, right? Yeah, we'll just go Sabo and just chill. Attack it for 8, just force a card out of their hand. Let's just force a card out of their hand. We'll go like... I guess opponent also didn't actually... Do I want to attack into them? I could attack this for 10. But then again, I'm not doing much after that. 9, 10, 11. Honestly, I'm not opposed to it. Let's give me the double 2k. Give me the double 2k here. All right. I'm not opposed to this. I don't need this Sabo just yet. Let's assume that the opponent's going to play here their ACOS kit. We just have to find a way to remove it. Oh, it's just going to be another Hody Jones? Wow, they're just taking that. They just don't care about their life. They actually shouldn't kill this Helmeppo, by the way. Killing the Helmeppo is just helping me. I could save it. Let's think about this, right? This will put me to 7 cards in my trash. This actually counts as card number 10. So 7, right? And then like when we attack is going to be 9. And this will be card number 10. So that will get it down to 4. And this will get it down to 3, which is still not enough. I guess it is because we're going to have Gecko. But actually it's not enough. Well, we can go Gecko plus Tsuru to actually get there, right? So we can go like this. Yeah, we can go like this. I'll give you 1 Sabo. I don't want to go down to 2 just yet. We're going to keep the Stussy, obviously, for their ACOS kit. So, again, Tempest Kick and Gecko is what we want to do. Opponent's going to just rest this Lucci, so we're going to just go for 6 here. I guess we ended up giving the Sabo anyway, so it didn't matter. Yeah, so we'll go like this. You rest the Lucci as expected. Yeah, that was 2. Oh, no, that was only 1. All right, so we'll go here. Okay. That's a 4. We can also go Gecko into Brook instead of Lucci. No, I like the Lucci. I like the Lucci here. Yeah, let's go like this. Yeah, I like the Lucci. Let's go here, here, and I guess give up 1 Sabo. And we just have such a big board, and if the opponent plays anything else here, I guess they're gonna just play Dolphy maybe. What is this? Okay, yeah, so they play Dolphy, and we can just Stussy. Does it ever make sense to... We have Brook, right? Does it... If we go stage, -2, Helmeppo, -3, that's gonna be 5. It's not enough, right? It's not enough. So I think it's just Stussy. So Stussy's so good though against Kid, but I guess we have the ways to kill the Kid anyways. Yeah, we have the ways to get rid of the Kid. So if we're gonna play Stussy, that gives me 1 Dawn. So I guess we'll just go for 10. The only downside with Stussy is that I have... Oh wait, they didn't have any... Oh, I should have gone for 7. I forgot. For some reason, I always think that her ability is free, but I keep forgetting that it actually requires a Dawn, so I could have actually attacked with that, right? So yeah, we're just gonna go Stussy here. We'll replace this Tsuru, and we'll trash Sabo. Oh wait, no, I need to put one of these into my trash. I'm thinking of the 8-cost Sabo. I was like, oh yeah, I need to trash a card from my hand, but that's the 8-cost Sabo that needs to do that. So if you play a second Dofi, we still have 2 attacks. Yeah, this is what happens when I don't read cards, guys. I was like, oh yeah, I have to trash a card, but this is trashing a character from your field. That's why Stussy can be so good. So I'm playing one of each, right? I'm playing 1 Issho, 1 8-cost Sabo, and 1 Stussy. And all of them feel really good. Like, I don't know which one to be the one that I go for the most, right? It might honestly have to be... Yeah, so this is going to be just another Dofi then. So, another Dofi. I guess we'll take it. Yeah, we'll go another Dofi here. Bonus still has no Dawn. Still have no way to actually get rid of... I guess, okay, -2, -1, that's 7. -3 with the Helmeppo, that's 4. It's not enough, right? It's not enough. Yeah, so we're just gonna go Sabo then. We're just gonna go 9 and play Sabo. I guess we can... Yeah, we can go 9 and 9. The Sabo will keep me alive, even if the opponent has... I mean, I guess if the opponent has a Hody Jones, that's going to be a problem, but it didn't matter. Didn't really matter, right? Because the opponent just has nothing else in their effect. So, GG's. Hey, welcome back, everyone. Hope you enjoyed those games of Rob Lucci against Green. Again, unfortunately for the Green players, we're able to kind of just remove all their units, right? That matchup against Perona is actually very interesting, right? Because they do play Sabos, sometimes they play Borsalinos, they're able to play the Ryumas to be able to KO my Rob Luccis, right? So it can be very interesting. But a lot of it really comes down to, hey, do we have our 8-cost Moria, and do we have enough reductions to deal with the opponent's 8-cost Moria? So yeah, so just think about that. Against Bonney, I think it's a little bit easier for us than it is against Perona, because especially since we play Stussy, to be able to just get rid of like a Doflamingo or an 8-cost Kid, right? Or even a Zoro if we decide to play 9-cost Zoro. So that gives me a lot of value there, and we can like slowly more efficiently whittle them down, right? They rely on these powerful units like Cavendish, and we can just get KO the Cavendish right away. We can KO the Hawkins, right, after we rest all our units. So it's really tough. It's really tough for the opponent to be able to do anything in that matchup, specifically, in my opinion. But yeah, anyways, those are the first 3 games with Rob Lucci for our channel. Tomorrow, we're going to be coming back, obviously, with more Rob Lucci gameplay. So if you want to watch that, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. Enjoy your day, and I'll see you all tomorrow.